Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Big Guns, and I bring you guys a review of today's Lucha Underground. It was a great show, man. The last 3 weeks, the Lucha Underground shows they has been okay, like B graded. But the show tonight was great, man. It was exciting. I really enjoy it. 3 great matches. A lot of action, and we're gonna talk about that now. The first match, it was Cage, Cuerno, and Tejano versus Prince Puma, Johnny Mundo, and Hernandez. And it was a very entertaining match, man. All of the wrestlers that were very busy, really working hard. A lot of jumping around, ropes, a lot of high risk moves. Hernandez looks good, man. I haven't seen Hernandez wrestle since he was Super Mex in TNA, and he's looking good, man. He looks like he's been wrestling in Mexico, and he's has done well over there, and he shows, man. He's very active, very athletic still, he still got it. And he put up a good show. But at the end of the match, it was Tejano and Cage and King Cuerno winning the match. They just, they just were more in sync than the other team. You would think that the other team would be more, in sync since, Prince Puma and Johnny Mundo and Hernandez, they get along. But that wasn't the case. So it was entertaining. I really enjoy it. Then the owner, Cuervo, I think his name, Cuervo, yeah. Cuervo comes out and he said that he wanted to see a 3-way between the winners of the triple team that are going to participate for the titles. So he got Cage, Mark, and Son of Havoc. They went against each other in a triple match, and it was very entertaining, man. I'm very impressed with Mark. Mark is very athletic. I mean, you got to see this dude, man. This dude is not in best of shape, but he moves as good as any of these smaller wrestlers. I don't know where this dude comes from, but, he's very exciting to watch. He's very unique. He's a top talent, in my opinion. So I was very entertained, man. Cage is a beast. The WWE made a big mistake by letting Cage, not giving Cage an opportunity and going with this knucklehead dumbass that they got over there. Ryback. I don't know how you choose Ryback over Cage, man. Cage is just phenomenal. He's a true talent, very entertaining, very athletic, very powerful wrestler. I can't wait till I see the Hernandez go against Cage. I think that's going to be a phenomenal match when it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So, but Son of Havoc was on fire, man. He was giving it to them. He was the smallest out of the 3, but he held his own, man. He did great. Pulled out a lot of aerial attacks, a lot of tactical moves. But at the end of the day, man, Cage was too overpowered, man. He put out his finisher move on Havoc and pin him 1, 2, 3, man. It was nice. I got the clip of that on my Instagram. You could follow me on Instagram. Gonna leave the link in the description, and so you could see some of the clips from tonight's show. Then, when the match was over, then Pentagon Jr. comes in and he looks like he was gonna have a match. And in Spanish, he said he dedicated the sacrifice to his master. He got some type of martial artist master or something. I don't know what's going on with that. But so I'm thinking there's another match, but it's actually he went at it at the ring announcer. He was getting ready to break her arm when Sexy Star jumped in and kicked him in the back of the neck. And you know, it's I don't know if I want to see Sexy Star goes against Pentagon Junior. I don't know if I want to see that. Even though Sexy Star, she's very athletic and she's a real wrestler, but it's just like I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, Pentagon Junior is a beast, and but you know it's gonna happen, and I'll watch it, and I'll give you guys my opinions of it. But it was a surprise for me. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that Pentagon Junior to jump on the ring announcer like that. But then we had the main event. The main event was Drago against Aerostar. Very entertaining match. They didn't have as many aerial attacks or high flying moves that they usually do. The first matches, like the first two matches they got, you know, was the best out of 5. The first two, they were very acrobatic, a lot of aerial moves. This time around, Drago wasn't that acrobatic. You know, he's slow, his tempo, he pulled a lot of ground moves. Aerostar was still very acrobatic, doing a lot of high flying moves. And I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it, man. It was fun to watch. Drago ended up winning the mystery opportunity or whatever. And he won with that unique, I never seen such a great, unique pin move. Like I told you guys on my last video, man, the way the luchadores wrestle is different than what you see in United States. You know, their finishing moves could be anything from a hold to a pin to whatever. You know what I'm saying? A flying move or whatever. You don't see that in wrestling, like in the WWE, when a specific pin is a finishing move, but you still see that in lucha, and I like that. You know, I like the fact that you still because that's, you know, that's part of wrestling. You know what I mean? So I really like that, and to see how Drago won the match with his finishing pin move. It was very entertaining to watch. Now, Cuervo was watching the action. I like how, you know, they're good actors. I gotta say, Cuervo's a good actor, man. He's just sitting there watching the match, and he's making these expressions like he's very intrigued and very interested in the match, and that he's really moved by it. I really like it, man. I like the behind the scenes that they have from time to time. It's not just about the wrestling match, you know. But Cuervo made his announcement and told Drago that the mystery opportunity, we call it, was a title match against Prince Puma. And Drago was very happy, but you know, Cuervo had a twist to it. He said if he loses to Prince Puma, then he will no longer be allowed to wrestle in a Lucha Underground ring forever. So he'll be banned forever from wrestling in that promotion. We all know that, you know, the promotion is owned by the Raid Network, but you know, those wrestlers, they wrestle out of AAA, which is owned by Conan, and I think Drago's gonna lose that match because Prince Puma is the face of that promotion, and Drago is a big star in AAA, and he has to go. But most likely he has to go back, you know, and you know, wrestle for AAA again. So I don't see him winning the title. I'd be very surprised if he does. But that was the mystery prize. You know, overall, I give the show a A+. I think the show was very good. It was very, very full of action, a lot of great moves, and I really like it, man. The I like the fact that the announcers, they do a great job schooling people on wrestling and talking about some background about wrestling and really promoting and pushing characters. Something that the WWE is and TNA is missing. They do a horrible job at it. But these guys, Vampiro and Striker, they do a great job at it, especially Striker, man. WWE made a big mistake by letting Striker go, not giving him an opportunity. Obviously, the man is a book of knowledge when it comes to wrestling, pro wrestling, and he's entertaining to listen to and really, 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 really push the promotion to another level. They really make the show. So I can't wait, man. It's like when I watch the wrestling show, I feel like I want more. I'm glad that it's only 1 hour because now I cannot wait till next Wednesday to see what's gonna happen. So, well, that's it for me, man. Like I said, I A+. I really enjoy it, and until next week, peace. I'll see y'all later. Adios.